What is up, DTube Steam Blockchain? So this video I'm going to be calling CoinTelegraph Soy Boys, mainly because, well, the more I've been studying CoinTelegraph, I've been doing a couple of videos about it in the past on my YouTube channel about a lot of their nonsense. And the more I study them now, it's just obvious that it's just a bunch of soy boys that just derping around and not actually reporting real facts. Now, why is this a problem? Well, it's fine if these had some kind of side channel where they were doing this. But now, since they have like one of the top news websites in the crypto industry, and their kind of way of like derping around and doing so much nonsense and not actually report on real facts and real important news, it becomes a problem, right? Because people are looking at this website, and people usually look at news websites as kind of some kind of authority that they can trust. But when these guys, these Cointelegraph soy boys, why am I calling them soy boys? Well, because they're completely gatekeeping and ignoring the important stuff. So they're saying they are about the future of money, but they haven't covered hacks a single time in 2020. They covered it before it launched. It was one good article in December that was actually pretty decent. And then they made another article talking about, oh, it's below 1 Satoshi. But now when it's up like 70x in Satoshi, they haven't even covered it, or 100x in USD, they haven't even covered it. So you can see that they're extremely biased. And this is why I'm calling them soy boys, because they are only talking according to their agenda, the so-called Bitcoin agenda. But even when they get confronted with truth, they do not update their viewpoints. There is nobody with a backbone on Cointelegraph, and they want to be like news reporters, but they are acting just like a bunch of, they're not like acting like adults. They're not acting like grown up men. They are, you know, it's like they want to be permanent nonsense, permanent soy boys that never want to grow up. They're like permanent boys. And it's like weird, right? Because it's like we have like real stuff in the world that needs to kind of get fixed, like real society things that actually needs eyes and people to take a look at it. And a lot of people are in the money niche to improve their life. Okay, they actually want to improve their life. And when Cointelegraph say they are about the future of money and they don't even cover trustless interest with hex, it just means they are liars. Okay, they're not really in it to tell truth about things. So let's go to Cointelegraph now and see what they're talking about. So if I go to cointelegraph.com, and let's see here. Negative interest rates give BTC an opportunity to shine. Veteran investors say Bitcoin price surged to 400,000. What else? Bitcoin may thrive despite coronavirus. Bitcoin hash rate dropped 30%, a bullish sign. You can see that there is so much like, oh, we're super bullish about Bitcoin, even though Bitcoin is down 50% since 2017, for God's sake. And these guys are talking like, oh, we're going to see like a $500,000 Bitcoin. Why are they so delusional? Why are they talking to these guys that has a horrible track record in Britain in crypto and that has been wrong so many times? So they're still talking to guys like Tone Vase that was completely wrong about hex, and he completely missed. So Tone Vase missed out on 100x in hex, even more if you would have staked. And he's kind of trying to make money on his trading nonsense. And this is one of these guys that Cointelegraph is basically talking with in one of their live streams recently. And it's like, at some point you have to like, how do you get like almost like, I mean, so they're not like looking at people's track record, right? So you can have a horrible track record and Cointelegraph will still love you, even though you have a horrible track record and you say things that are basically false year in and year out, and you're always wrong, and they're still talking to these guys like they're some kind of authority. And it's pretty obvious that they have some kind of Bitcoin agenda where they're only talking about Bitcoin, because almost all their articles are about Bitcoin and like, oh, we're super bullish about Bitcoin, even though Bitcoin is only up 8x. Bitcoin is only up, okay, now it's like up 10x since 2013. A 10x, okay? And these guys are talking about, oh, this random investor that doesn't even have a name, but some kind of analyst or some kind of prediction, he is saying Bitcoin is going to go up 40x or 50x from here. And they even have nonsense videos on their Soy Boy YouTube channel where they're talking like, oh, this random guy thinks BTC may go up 50x or 100x the next 5 years. The truth is, they have no clue what they're talking about. They have no idea what you're talking about. Absolutely no clue. They don't even understand basic economic things, such as the bigger an asset grows, the harder it becomes to increase the price because you have this larger mass. And to increase the price at 2x, you need billions of dollars. Where are all these billions of dollars going to come from? Because we saw that it didn't come from the investors that was supposed to come in and pump Bitcoin. And we see, and the little guys, they don't have that billions of dollars usually. So who is going to pump the Bitcoin? It's only margin traders that are making money on the Bitcoin. And that's why you're seeing these like, oh, Bitcoin pumps fast and then it drops super fast again. You're seeing this all the time. Like Bitcoin goes up to $10,000 and then it drops to $8,100. It did this like just the last week. And it's like, okay, so 20% of the value just got disappeared. And you have these retards on Twitter and these soy boys that are constantly saying, "Oh, Bitcoin is amazing, Bitcoin is amazing," and it's like they have no like integrity or anything at all, and they don't understand that they're basically ruining people's life when they're giving like horrible advice, and they're becoming like the soy boy leader of the blind leading the blind, instead of actually making a real difference in the world that Hex is actually doing. It's just horrible, these Cointelegraph Soy Boys, and it's like they don't even. The worst part is they don't even want to improve. Like if they, even if they would watch this video, they wouldn't improve who they are as a human being. They would just keep on doing the same kind of nonsense. This is why I'm a big believer in vlogs, because in vlogs you can actually see the human being. It's more personal, it's more real, and you can actually see real intelligence from a human being. While on Cointelegraph, with the soy boy nonsense, they try to do this mainstream crap, trying to appeal to maybe to appeal to some kind of advertiser or something like that. They're trying to do dumb down stuff, while we're actually in crypto, we're trying to make people more intelligent and more smart and more wise, which is why I love Avalon blockchain. That's going to come out on July the 1st with the DTC token on DTube, where it's like you have real vlog whales that can become whales in a token network that are using video. And we vlog content creators are actually doing like a better job even than Cointelegraph Soy Boys and all these guys. They're supposed to be doing the best job reporting news and information in crypto, but these guys are used to reporting lies or nonsense, or they have no clue what they're doing. And yeah, they really get outcompeted by amateurs. While these guys, I think they even have this as a job, and they're basically horrible at their job, you know. And they haven't earned the respect even of like, they haven't earned a high priced Bitcoin, because they're basically just leeches. Like they can't even report honest information, and they're just rehashing the same kind of nonsense all the time, day in and day out. So yeah, I mean, it's just boring stuff. It's very sad, to be honest, because it looked like maybe last year that Cointelegraph actually could become like a respectable source of credible information, and like actually uh, putting out real journalist crypto stuff. But it's just like, it's super short articles, it's super lame content, nobody knows anything. And yeah, they are just talking about the same thing. Oh, maybe prediction means that they have no clue about what goes on. They don't know about anything. They're not even trying to become more intelligent. That's why they get stuck to these, like, oh, we're talking to this central bank that might do a digital coin. Oh, we're talking to this so-called analyst that has no good track record, and they have some kind of prediction because they don't know anything at all. Or they're talking about like diversify or something like that, while they completely gatekeeping hex and not haven't even mentioned it a single time here in the 2020s. Well, they did a video, maybe they did one YouTube video, but it's like, yeah, it's like they have no idea what they're doing. So yeah, I wanted to do a quick video here with that topic. It's Soy Boys, right? Uh, don't know about anything. If you want real strong men, you should go check out the Hex Telegram and the Hex community, and even YouTubers that are doing Hex videos, because they're quite intelligent men. I mean, they're not soy boys, and they actually give real accurate information about what you actually should be paying attention to in 2020, instead of this nonsense. uh, where Cointelegraph, their whole kind of website is all about the coin that's down 50% since 2017. It's horrible, right? So yeah, that's what I want to talk a little bit about today. Have a great day, DTube and Steam blockchain. Bye bye.